KHTS.
Time is 3:40 on your hometown station, KHTS. I am joined in studio by the president and CEO of the SCV Pregnancy Center. She is, of course, Angela Bennett. Angela, how are you?
I'm great now that I'm indoors and it's air conditioned. Thank you very much.
Of course. Let's try to hold on. Let me fix your mic for a second.
Okay.
All right. Oh, there you are.
Better?
How are you, Angela?
I'm great. Thank you.
Now that you're inside and out of the
Yeah.
heat.
Yeah, it's the only place to be.
Are you coming from the SCV Pregnancy Center right now?
I came from the pregnancy center, got in my air-conditioned car,
Of course.
parked, and came into the air-conditioned studio.
So you didn't have to drive that far. The SCV Pregnancy Center is, of course, right off Wright Canyon and New Hall Ranch Road in the in the Home Depot Shopping Center. Was the air hot in your AC? Coming out of your AC?
Out of my car?
Yeah.
Oh, I couldn't touch the steering wheel.
Oh my God!
Not a good day to be driving a black sports car, let me tell you.
So, believe me, I know. I'm coming from the west side, right? I'm driving on the 405, and it's tough enough. You know, I don't like running my AC high on especially hot days because it'll blow out hot air eventually.
Right.
And so I'm driving, and I pull up to the 118, and it's bumper to bumper, and I'm telling you, it took me an hour to get from the 118 overpass all the way to right here in Old Town New Hall.
Gosh, that's a
And
15-minute drive normally.
I know. And eventually the hot air was blown out, and so I had to turn off the AC, and I started almost getting teary-eyed.
I know.
It was the worst. It was worse. Anyway, we're not here to talk about my driving woes. We're here to talk about the SCV Pregnancy Center. How long have you been involved in the SCV Pregnancy Center?
I've been with the center 20 years now.
And why did you initially get involved?
I got involved because I love helping women just grab a hold of new tools and be able to implement them in their life in such a way that their past doesn't have to define their future. And so that's me. I want to come with my toolbox and see what we can do to help.
I was actually thinking about you recently, Angela.
Really?
Yeah, I was because the SCV Pregnancy Center, for anyone not in the know, been serving the Santa Cruz Valley for over 30 years now. And of course, you're a nonprofit organization.
Yes.
You guys welcome any volunteers that come, but it takes a special kind of person to volunteer at a place like the SCV Pregnancy Center. I mean, it's not like volunteering at the Boys and Girls Club. It takes an emotional toll on you, doesn't it?
It can. If you feel that you're responsible for the outcome,
Mm-hmm.
then you can. But when you know that people have, we want to respect their autonomy and their right to make their own decisions.
Right.
So when we give them the best that we've got to give, and then they're able to take that with maybe some new skills that they're learning and put that together and make decisions for their lives, we have to trust that they're making good decisions and that it's based on truth and facts and comprehensive facts about their situation. And then we just, we pray for the best for them.
The SCV Pregnancy Center, if you want some more info, go to scvpc.org. You can also give them a call at 661-255-0082. You guys recently made a big move. You guys were located right here in New Hall, right?
We were. Our roots are right here. We were here for, up until about 14 years ago.
Wow.
And then, long story short, we were on Valencia Boulevard for about 11 years and enjoyed our time there. We were looking to come back to New Hall, actually, but when we learned about this new building on the corner of Wright Canyon and New Hall Ranch Road, we knew that the city's kind of moving in that direction. We thought that might be a good location, and so we bought a condo in there.
Yeah, I mean, look, the city's moving in all directions.
Well,
Even
that's
right here
true.
in Old Town New Hall, the developments galore.
Yes,
right
yes.
here on Main Street. But you guys recently have a new building campaign going on, and I know you guys were trying to raise funds for that. You guys got up to $1 million, but you still have some ways to go. Talk to me about that.
Yes, that campaign that you're talking about started about a year and a half ago, actually, and we raised $1 million in about a year and a half, which was overwhelming. I never really expected that we could actually make that happen, but people came together on behalf of the center and wanted to see us have a place that we could call home and be debt-free in. So when we moved into this place on February 13th and went into escrow and closed in March, we had $1 million to put towards the final payment on this. And then we walked away with a small debt, comparatively small, at $600,000. But I'm here to tell you today that we've raised pledges of $311,000
No
already.
way.
Yes, it's overwhelming. This community is just so generous, and to be able to provide services free of charge for people making pregnancy related decisions, finding out if they have STDs, learning how to parent, all of those things that we're doing, and then some. Overwhelming.
Is it a lot of big donors? Is it kind of just $1 here, $5 there, $10, or is it kind of just a mixed bag of everything?
Yeah, it's somewhat of a mixed bag. Of course, there are those larger donors.
Mm-hmm.
We did have a donor who contributed $250,000 towards a matching.
That is
gift.
incredible.
That's incredible. And we've had other larger gifts as well, but every $5, every few dollars helps, and it all adds up. And there were quite a few of the gifts in the under $100 range and over. And
hey, everything counts, Angela.
It all comes together, right?
It does. It does. So can we make the donation right there on the SCV Pregnancy Center website?
Yes.
Perfect.
You can go to our website, scvpc.org, and how to get involved. Just drop down there and you'll find that donate tab. There's one on the right side as well that you can just click donate here.
Do we need the funds by a certain time? Is there kind of a cutoff date, or is it kind of just, you're raising it as you go?
Well, we have some internal desires and objectives that we want to accomplish. And our committee for this building campaign set the end of this year as the targeted goal date for payoff of this debt. And so we're working hard towards that. Our committee is great. Tom Dirkman is the chair of our committee. He's been very involved in Santa Clarita for years and years. We're just so blessed to have him. He's a great leader, and that committee, together with his leadership, has done a fabulous job. We're halfway.
We're halfway there.
We're halfway to paying off the loan that we had when we walked into this place. I can imagine actually, to 2019 debt-free, and I'm able to budget another $70,000 in serving this community on top of what we already do.
Well, look, we're halfway to our goal.
Halfway.
We have half the year left.
That's right.
Go support it.
That's right.
scvpc.org. It's vital to our community, this SCV Pregnancy Center. I truly believe that.
Yep.
And to every community, right?
It is. We're serving teens, young adults, women in their 30s, men in their... We have men coming in for STD testing as well.
See, and that's something a lot of people, especially a lot of people my age, don't know, that you guys also have a lot of men's services too.
Yes.
So go support it. Check it out, scvpc.org. You can give them a call at 661-255-0082. Men's services, women's services, education, patient education services too, which is also a vital part of this organization. Angela, thank you so much for coming in. And of course, scvpc.org. Go make your donation today.
Thank you. Always a pleasure.
Always a pleasure. We'll see you when we see you, Angela.